Hi there boys and girls, welcome back to Mrs B's Book Club. Today I've chosen one of the books that I really love to read to the children in my class. It's a little bit scary. We usually read this book at Halloween time, but hey, we're all stuck in our houses, so let's have a bit of fun. Now, when I read this story, I always like to have a blanket with me, and you will find out why when I start reading the book. But if you want to get a blanket, if you're having this story at bedtime for your bedtime story, get under the covers and you can join in with me. Are we ready? It's called The Hairy Toe by Daniel Postgate. Once there was a woman went out to pick beans, and she found a hairy toe. She took the hairy toe home with her, and that night, when she went to bed, the wind began to moan and groan. Away off in the distance, she seemed to hear a voice crying, "Where's my hairy toe? Who's got my hairy toe?" The woman scrooched down, way down under the covers, and it's about that time the wind appeared to hit the house, swash! And the old house creaked and cracked like something was trying to get in. The voice had come nearer, almost at the door now, and it said, "Where's my hairy toe? Who's got my hairy toe?" The woman scrooched further down under the covers, and she pulled them tightly around her head. The wind growled around the house like some big animal and rumbled over the chimney. All at once, she heard the door crack and something slipped in, and it began to creep over the floor. The floor went creak, creak at every step that thing took towards her bed. The woman could almost feel it bending over her bed. Then, in an awful voice, it said, "Where's my hairy toe? Who's got my hairy toe?" "You've got it!" The end. I love that story. I hope it didn't scare you too much. Was you hiding under the covers like I was? It's usually a really good one for Halloween, but I thought, why not read it now? I hope you really enjoyed it. Shall we have a go at those 3 questions and about the hairy toe? Let's see if you can answer them. Okay, question number 1. Where did the lady find the hairy toe? What was she doing when she found it? She went out to do something and then she found the hairy toe, but what was she doing? It was right at the start of the story. Have you thought about it? She went out to pick beans and then she found the hairy toe in the long grass, didn't she? Oh, it looks scary there too. Okay, question number 2. What did the thing keep shouting? What did he keep moaning and groaning, saying? Can you remember what he kept shouting? You thought about it. He kept saying, "Where's my hairy toe? Who's got my hairy toe?" I wonder if you can do a deep voice like that and have a go at saying it. You sound very funny when you do it. Okay, question number 3. Now this one's a little bit trickier because you will have had to have looked really carefully at the pictures to find the answer. My question is, what pet did the old lady have? What animal lived with her in her house? Did you spot it? Even the animal was scared. She had a pet cat. You could see it on this page. It was hiding, it was closing one eye, and then it was really scared and then it ran away. So the lady had a pet cat. I do hope that wasn't too scary for you. Let me know if you enjoyed that one, and I will see you in a couple of days for the next story. Bye boys and girls.